So now I'm down in my basement, and this is where I'm going to create my home gym. So the first thing I'm thinking is I'm going to go a little bit more industrial since we are in the basement, and I can have a lot of fun down here because frankly, the only time we come down here is to do some laundry. So the only people who are going to really see this is me, and the whole point of this space is to be functional. So I needed something I could take those exercise rubber bands kind of and pull on, and the only thing I could think of was a galvanized pipe. So stopped by Home Depot and picked one of those up. Now, I have to say I'm not a handyman, so usually I'd be calling my husband in for this. However, I'm going to attempt to use a power tool, so just be patient with me. So it's really as easy as we pre-drilled these holes. We're going to put this right here and line those up. And then I'm going to get my handy dandy screw out and hopefully show you how easy this is. Just like that. Okay, so now that I have my bar installed, I'm ready to take my resistance bands. Now all I have to do is pop them like that. I've got it like this. Apparently this is the new workout that I'm going to be doing every day. The inspiration to actually get on the treadmill to get over the resistance bands. So meet me at the treadmill and I'll show you what's going to inspire me every day to work out. So of course I needed something industrial for my inspiration board. So I just went through our toolbox. We found, nuts and bolts, and all I'm going to do is, as you can see, I've already attached a magnet to the bottom. So literally I'm just going to take a little tiny bit of hot glue, and always be careful when you're working with hot glue because it gets very, very hot. I'm just going to attach it like that, let it sit, and then I'm all ready to create my inspiration board. So a lot of times you see inspiration boards on bulletin boards or old frames that people put cork on, and that's a fine way to do it. But if you're looking for something that's just a little bit more industrial, why not stop by Home Depot and get some galvanized sheeting? Now what we've done is we've drilled a hole in each corner and this is ready to go up. But I wanted to do something a little bit more interesting. So what I did was went by Earthwise. It's one of my favorite kind of vintage stores, and ran across the perfect vintage sign for my gym. Of course, it's the Master Charge. I've already put in the anchors, but I'm going to invite my carpenter Steve in to help me hang it because of course it's metal and it's really heavy. So all I need is to take my screw, thank you Steve, and it's as easy as this. One, look at me go with the drill, that's all I have to say. Okay, thanks Steve. So I want to put some of these items up here that inspired me so I can get ready to work out. We're going to use my before picture, which, of course, if I have this up here, it's going to remind me why I'm on the treadmill every day. So that's really important. I'm going to stick that right up here with the magnets I created. And then the thinking of you card right here, which is going to remind me to think of myself, that I'm here taking care and getting healthy and fit. And then finally, my mentor, Rachel Ray, and the cover of Newsweek, Women in Power, to remind myself that I'm working out to stay healthy because I want to run a large company someday. So I'm going to go ahead and put that there. And now, stay tuned because we're going to be whipping this room into shape and you'll see the after.